Hey, hey, yeah. Makeup, yeah. That was a beautiful smile, yeah. Makeup, yeah. There's a beautiful smile, makeup.
I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with Pajami, the makeup nurse. Today is Mix It Up Monday. It's also rendering day, yellow bat day, and I think it's the yellow actual animal bat, not bat you swing. Chocolate covered cashews day and kindergarten day. And this day in history, it's a long one, you guys. In 753 BC, according to tradition, Rome was founded on this date. 1509, Henry VIII was crowned King of England. 1649, the Maryland Toleration Act, which provided for freedom of worship for all Christians, was passed by the Maryland Assembly. 1789, John Adams was sworn in as the first U.S. Vice President. 1836, Sam Houston led the Texans to victory over Mexican General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna at the Battle of San Jacinto, securing Texas independence. 1862, the U.S. Congress established the U.S. Mint in Denver, Colorado. In 1918, Manfred von Richthofen, also known as the Red Baron, was shot down and killed during the Battle of the Somme. S-O-M-M-E? Somme? 1952, Secretary's Day, now called Administrative Professionals Day, was celebrated for the first time. So, happy Administrative Professionals Day. 1962, the Seattle World's Fair Century 21 Exposition opened. In 2016, Prince, the influential musician, was found dead at his home in suburban Minneapolis. And in 2019, on Easter Sunday, more than 250 people are killed when 8 bombs explode at churches, hotels, and other places in Sri Lanka. And the quote of the day, the riddle of the day is, you'll find me in Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, but never Neptune or Venus. So what am I? Comment down below. And want to join the Pajama Club? Hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. And today we are going to do empties. So my favorite thing, to be able to throw things away. Okay, for hotel life, let's start with some food that I was able to save. And this is I really like these, the premium shells and cheese. I like these better than the other one. They had the creamy cheese versus the powdered cheese. Loved it. Okay, this was when I had access to the physician lounge. Now I don't get access to the physician lounge at this new job because I'm in offices. I'm actually in a cubicle, and I don't have an office, which is very difficult, especially with my job. But anyway, Cheetos, Ruffles cheddar and sour cream, Fritos, Lay's sour cream and onion, Nacho Ranch Doritos, and the basic Lay's. I love all these, but I think my favorite is these. And then my decoy toothbrush, I have I'm going to use my one that I've been using right now. I'm going to find my new toothbrush, and I'm going to use that as a decoy so I can throw my decoy toothbrush away. Being a nurse, I've always had an obsession with pens, and of course, if you know me and you know I'm obsessed with scents, I also love scented pens. Now these pens are not, and I love gel and colored, but these are just regular gel pens. Now, I don't really like this kind because look how much ink is still in there, but it won't write no more. And look at that one. And I tried to even like bang on it and try to get everything, because if you know me, I like to use every last drop. And it was so funny, back in the day when I was like really like try to get more out of it. I would sit there and bang out at my desk when I was helping my husband with the business before, you know, it blew up. Well, start on fire. Didn't really blow up, but pretty close. And I'm like banging on it, and he'd be like, "Would you stop tapping?" I'm like, "I'm trying to get the ink to come down," because I'm like, if I can get it down, I can get it to write. But anyway, so I'm actually gonna throw them away and not try to annoy everybody. And then this one is scented. This is the Yummy Yummy scented, but I couldn't really, it's supposed to have, I guess, caramel apple scent. I could not really smell the caramel apple in this. I was so disappointed. And I guess it's the, is it that the brand Oodly? I think that might be the brand. Then I did use the Keratin Care, both of these samples from Pinch Me that I got. Moisturizing and Soothe and Nourish, improve overall scalp health, nourish hair roots, deep hydration hair mask. The only thing with these that I didn't like is that it was more time consuming because you had to wash your hair, put it on, wait like, what was it, 7? Oh. Apply an appropriate amount, massage for 2 to 3 minutes without heating, rinse. Oh, it's only 2 to 3 minutes. But it says 80% dry, so yeah, I just felt like it was too much work, that one. All right, then I used this J. John Cosmetic Lab Wake Pure Shiso Calming Mask, and this looks like it was more calming, or lavender. It was all right. And then I used this exfoliating foot mask. It had a lot of essence. I've had better ones, but I got this one that is from Sador, and I don't know, you know what, I didn't really smell it, so I don't know if it smelled like lavender. Then I used this sample of Green Goddess facial oil, and it says 100 milligrams of CBD. I did like the facial oil. I do have another sample of this, so, but yeah, I think I got 2 uses out of it, and I liked it. It takes a lot for me to love something, but it also takes me a lot to not like something. Like, it takes a lot. And then I used up my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. Love it. Then I used up this melatonin 10 milligram gummy from Vita Fusion. I normally get this kind, but my husband did get me a different brand this time around. I forget what brand it was. Then I used up my Coty Tangerine Hand and Body Lotion. I love how this felt. I just wasn't the biggest fan of tangerine, but the scent, but I love this lotion. And then I used up my Q-tips, and I always have to use the Q-tip brand because I don't like the flimsy stuff when I'm trying to use them. So I do pay the extra, what, like 50 cents or whatever, and that's a little more expensive, but they're actually not so flimsy. All right, I used the Biro New York Pro Berry Pore Refining Toner. It was all right. Probably for the price, I would actually probably not purchase it. I have tons of toners though, so I get out of my Ipsy. Then I used this AOA Studio Pro Wear Foundation. Oh, I did not like this at all. It felt like I was putting paint on my face and then cakey. But you know what? The last couple times I used it, and I wish I would have done it from this whole bottle because it took a long time to get rid of this bottle. I used these Suva drops, and it kind of made it better because it didn't feel like it's thick and cakey. So, but you know, Shop Missy is very affordable. It's like a little over $1 probably, maybe a couple bucks. So if you have to get, I mean, but they do have other foundations, and I'm sure it's better than this one. I just did not like this one at all. Okay, then I used up the You and Oil Nourishing Relationship. It had Acai Fig Marula Antioxidants Complex facial oil. I really like this one, but there's lots of facial oils probably a lot cheaper because this is probably expensive because it came out of my subscription boxes. And then I used this Carmex Weather Guard. It worked well. I just didn't like, I don't know if it, I think it was like the taste or whatever of this one. But I liked how it felt on my lips. But I would prefer more of a flavored scented one. Like they do have other Carmex ones. But especially if your lips are really chapped like mine get really dry, especially when I was in Illinois in the wintertime. Oh my gosh, it got bad. This is probably good, even though if it gets on your tongue or whatever, ugh, it tastes gross. Then, of course, I have to throw this one away because my granddaughter decided to take bite marks out of it. And this is the Yensa. I did like this sponge, but you know, there's lots of sponges. I mean, and it was probably expensive because it's Yensa, and I got this out of my Ipsy. And you can go buy a cheaper one at like Ulta, like Real Techniques or something more affordable. But yeah, she bit it, so it's gotta go in the garbage. And I used up my Colgate Optic White Renewal toothpaste, and I have another one. I always buy like the dual packages, especially because I hate shopping. I hate going out, so if I need anything, I make sure I get like duplicates and stuff, so I don't have to. Like my assignments, I very rarely go shopping, and if I need anything, I'll have Ken go do it, and when I go home, then I'll get it and bring it back. And then I used my, I probably could have gotten another use, but it broke. But I always get the Venus ones that are, I think it's Venus, that has the lotion on it because my legs get razor burn. All right, this is it for Empties for now. All right, and the quote of the day comes from Thomas Edison. I have not failed 10,000 times. I've successfully found 10,000 ways that will not work. I love that quote. All right, remember, don't wake up and choose violence. Choose kindness, and I'll see you next time. Bye.